What's up, everybody? This is Thought Company here, man. Welcome to the live stream here. It's been a few days since we last talked about Sped's sister here on the channel. We got a little bit of a new update here. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Sped's sister decided to get involved in a new scandal with her boyfriend. I believe she broke up with her boyfriend. And here's basically part two to that series. So, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, um, basically the story goes is Sped's sister's boyfriend supposedly became an alcoholic, and and my understanding is it's due to some scandalous stuff that Sped's sister's been doing, and uh, basically, from my understanding, a new update is that the boyfriend is now trying to get back with Sped's sis, and we're kind of keeping our fingers crossed here that it doesn't work out, that she's not going to go back to him, and that's what all my co-constituents and everybody who's been telling me to give me advice. They've been saying that, oh, don't let her get back with a boyfriend. I do see you there, Choppa. I'm going to get on Discord later. Um, but yeah, they're saying not to get with the boyfriend, and boyfriend is saying, hey, I want to get back, but the boyfriend is saying that, oh, I don't want for it to be serious. And he's like, and he mentioned in a few messages that, oh, or key points here: one, he does not intend to marry Spetsis. We don't want that to happen either way, even if they were normal. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that Sped sis and this boyfriend are still going back and forth arguing, and her boyfriend's like little friend or somebody still is accusing Sped sis of causing all this trouble to begin with. And so basically they're still having their own fits about the alcoholism and the drinking and all that. So in addition to that, Sped sis is talking about wanting to set up this like three-way marriage out of nowhere, which her boyfriend does not approve of. He don't want no part of it. Where this three-way marriage is supposed to supposedly involve her boyfriend, and the wife of some coworker of her of the boyfriend. And I've mentioned this a little bit in part one. This African American gentleman who is a coworker of the boyfriend, basically the African American gentleman's wife, apparently has a relationship with Sped sis, and we don't know what's going on with that. None of us understand who this person is, who this wife is, this wifey, if you want to use Alex's terms. We don't quite understand, who this character is. We've never met this wifey person, and what kind of relationship she and Sped sis have. We have, not a clue. And I'm getting text messages on eBay already. And in addition to that, we're trying to, I guess, make sense out of, how do we proceed from here? Because what Sped has been kind of lying about now to us, basically, there's like a couple different plans, which I talked about in part one a little bit, of how we would like for Sped sis to kind of go and proceed in this altercation or this matter. And we kind of have a plan that we think Sped sis is probably going to go with, but unfortunately, she's taking a fork in the road, going around doing her own thing prior to going to what we've requested for her to do. And so apparently her current plan is to move in with this wifey, this wifey character. But the plan is that she wants to basically force this wifey character to go and have her kids move out of state, somewhere up north, I don't know where. Have the kids move in with their, I guess, grandmother or somebody, a parent of the wifey person. And Sped Sis and this wifey character are going to go move to some kind of a beach house or an Airbnb or some like hotel motel place. And the rumors that they want to have a intimate, serious relationship among each other without letting the initial like without letting the well, I guess the boyfriend knows, so he could cause trouble if he wanted to. He may not. That's what I'm trying to understand here in this situation. Why in the world Spetsis thinks this is like a thing where she needs to have a three-way marriage, and why does she think that's appropriate and thinks that's something that can be done? I don't I don't comprehend that. And why she feels like that is something she is forced to have, I don't know either. So, there's that argument, right? But regardless, we found out that the African American gentleman, the husband of the wifey, right? He's going to be coming back from overseas, or because he's in the Navy, he's going to come back to see his wife sometime in December. So apparently, according to the wifey, and I have a suspicion that this husband does not know what's going on. Nothing about Sped Sis. Nothing about what's going on with the wifey. That's what I'm thinking. And what our concern is, I mean, basically the family is concerned here, is that once the husband comes back, the first thing he's going to do is like, why is Sped Sis here? She ain't part of our family. What is she doing here? So there's this, I guess, maybe a freeloader concern that may be going on. And another concern is that, if he finds out that Sped Sis is having some sort of an intimate relationship with his wife, then I guess the concern is, what's going to happen? Is there going to be a big old fight? Is this going to be something where Sped Sis thinks she's going to be part of a new three-way relationship between, like, I don't like a polygamy kind of thing where she's going to be a wife of this African American gentleman that again nobody knows about who he is and what his situation is. Is that what Sped Sis is trying to do? We don't know, So, and to kind of, I guess, to find an answer to this, what I did was I got my grandmother to call Sped Sis up today, and Sped Sis don't want to talk to me, and she really don't. To be honest, she don't want to talk to our family because she came up with these out of the world accusations about everybody. She came up with this crazy idea that that I was fighting people, that I was beating people up. Then she claimed that I was harassing a friend or something, and I don't even know the guy. And then she came up with accusations that my grandmother was like mean to her or something, mean to her friends, and that we have white people privileges. That was one of the crazy concerns that she bounced off one of her friends. Like one of her friends was like, I don't want to be friends with you because you got white people privileges. And so my sister tagged that on to us. And I'm like, is this random accusation that you've thrown out there? White people privileges. What are you talking about? I don't understand that accusation. And that's why you don't want to talk to us, not have a conversation? I don't understand. So, and then she started calling my grandmother names on the phone today, which were kind of hurtful. And yeah, so let me answer some questions here. So Choppa says, get your Bo Bill little head to your mom's house. Choppa, I can't do that because I turned my car in for car repair. It's at a mechanic shop, so I don't have no transportation right now. Their second comment, I think her brain is going towards her dad. That's what I'm concerned, man, because as I've mentioned in part one, I suspect there has been a heavy like brainwashing that's been going on for quite a while because um, we understand that you know Sped dad had a huge influence in a couple of periods. One period was when he started separating from my mom, which I want to say that was somewhere around 2006 or so when he moved down to Florida. And if you know about the Sped Dad series I made, I got more details from that. But basically, as kind of I guess maybe a revenge against my mom, he may have been trying to get my sister to be against the family. So uh, we think that may be part of the reason. Walk there. I don't want to walk there, man, because it's very cold outside. It's like less than 40 degrees, so we're getting close to freezing right now. And it's very dark. I'm tired. And for me to walk over there, it'd probably take an hour. It's not going to be a quick walk. Who's all right? Chapa says, "Who's going to carry the log? What log are you talking about? Who's going to carry the log? Not your parents, not your friends. Nobody is going to, but you are. What log are you talking about, Chapa? Of course you're tired. Well, well, well. I had to wake up like at 7 o'clock in the morning. We were on Discord last night, but um, it's not 5 minutes. It's like 5 to 10 minutes by car, and I don't have a car. Um, so back to Sped Sis. She started calling my grandmother names. She hung up, started writing nasty text messages to everybody, talking about that it's not my responsibility to look after the family, whatever that's supposed to mean. What is this? You need some of that David Goggins stuff. Who is David Goggins? I don't know who that is, Uchapa. Your slow thigh is going to take 2 to 3 hours to walk there. I don't think it's going to take 2 to 3 hours. It probably will take like an hour because it's nighttime. It's very cold. And I mean, it's not something I got to, because I got to walk over there for an hour. I have to walk all the way back. So you're looking at, I guess, 2 to 3 hours. So that does make sense there. I don't know who David Goggins is. I'm not familiar with that person, man. You don't be calling me slow. And so back to Sped Sis. So her plan is basically to move in with this wifey character, have their little intimate affairs in some Airbnb for as long as they can until the husband comes over. Then she's going to basically be a freeloader in their apartment, maybe hopefully avoiding her boyfriend. And she plans on staying like that until July, where around July she wants to move in with some gay guy, a gay friend of hers, and move out of Virginia down to North Carolina, which would be kind of I guess a good thing because she'll be closer to us. So we don't have to drive like 8 hours to go all the way to where she's staying at in Virginia. Yeah, again, regarding David Goggins, man, I don't know who that is. I haven't been watching him. But yeah, and now the gay guy, we do kind of approve of him because one, he don't be showing off or clowning around. We do think there is some issues with him, but we don't think he's like nearly as bad as the situation of what Spetsis has put herself in now. Basically, I think she's got the idea that it's not good to be with her boyfriend. I'm thinking she's going to stay away from her boyfriend or now ex-boyfriend, but there is some kind of chance that she may be trying to get back with him, man. I don't know. But this drinking thing, I'm hoping that she understands that this is not good for her. And she keeps saying through text messages that, oh, he's only drinking because he had some past trauma. And I'm like, what kind of trauma? And no, it's not because of trauma. It's definitely not because of no past trauma. If he's drinking, it's either because of something that Spedsis did, or the other theory is because he's in the Navy and in that area where he's at, it's sort of an infamous, like a cultural thing or social norm there to go out drinking. What do you mean by okay? Uchapa's comment here, naughty Santa. I don't know what that means. What that's referring to. But yeah, back to the drinking thing for the boyfriend may be something that's kind of like a social norm there. Maybe because of that he formed a habit of drinking. So we don't know. But I've heard of all kinds of stories of that, so I'm not surprised that this is something that has popped up. But one or the other. I mean, it just doesn't make sense for Sped Sis to be there. She's not working there. The only reason she feels like she's got to be there is because she's got she's got a dog, which is not even her dog. It's the boyfriend's dog. So that shouldn't not even apply. And she's got 3 cats that for whatever crazy reason, 2 of them she bought for like almost $500. And then some cat that she found off the street. The ones that she bought for $500 from, I think, PetSmart, that was just a waste of money. Everybody's been yelling at her and criticizing her. And she bought these cats that, honestly, everybody I've talked to, they don't even like the cats. The cats look weird. She gave all of the cats really, actually, and including the dog, too. She gave them very weird names. I don't know why, but she gave these animals like African names. Or if not African names, she gave them, well, you could say African American names too, arguably, but like names that are kind of like, what would you call them? Almost like Southern names, if that's the right term. I don't know how to go about best describing it. I'm not an expert in it, but she called one cat Maurice. She called another cat Leandre. Another one's called like I want to say she called it Abu or Abdul or some kind of like weird name. And then the dog is something begins with a B, man. I want to say it's like oh god, I don't even know. I don't even want to I shouldn't guess. I should not guess. So I'm just gonna leave it out there. But yeah. Chapa says a bolo. But no, yeah, that's what she for real named all these animals. And I don't know what kind of like satisfaction, or maybe, maybe there's a reason behind it. But because when she had a cat before, she just called the cat Fluffy, which is, I guess, a normal name for a cat. But then she decided to go in this direction. I don't know. To me, it's strange. But she says, I don't want to get rid of the cats. They're therapeutic, man. Without them, I don't know how I'm going to live. And I'm like, just have one cat. There's no reason to have 4 animals. I mean, like, you need an animal for each arm and leg or something, man. I don't understand it. And to me, it's strange. And I can only imagine what the smell must be, the animal smell, and where she's staying, man. That's gotta be crazy, man. One of the reasons why she's Sped, if you think about it. But yeah. So basically, she wants to live with this wifey till July, and then move in with this gay guy somewhere back to North Carolina, which is a good thing. And she also believes that with this gay guy, and the gay guy wants to go and travel. He wants to go to France sometime in the future. I don't know when, but we're optimistic and we're hoping that Sped Sis will eventually kind of drop everything and then go to France, or maybe move to France possibly, because my family's thinking that, she has been kind of brainwashed by Sped Dad and her friends and this whole like liberal American propaganda. And we think that if she goes to Europe, they're going to basically get her back to normal. They're going to get rid of all this craziness, this nonsense that's not going to fly over there. And especially in France, we are optimistic that someone's been calling me, right? That it's going to get back to normal. And, we can only wait and see what happens. But The idea is, and based off a program that we've been reading, is that Spedsis will get into what they call a master's program over there. And the master's program, apparently, if you graduated and complete that program and get a degree or master's degree, you'll get also French citizenship. And basically, you become a free or a European Union citizen, which basically allows you to stay there and travel all around the EU, and also be much closer to Russia as well. Or, hoping for the best for that. So, the question becomes, what will become of Sped Sis? So, yeah. Chapa says, I would love to have been born in France. There's a lot of good stuff in France that can be done. I don't know what it's like nowadays because I hear all kinds of mixed things, and I don't think I've ever been to France other than probably in the airport once when I was super young. But I think for her, because she also has sort of a French background too, she took some French classes back when she was in school. It may be a good opportunity for her. But she needs to get out of this craziness. My family's also optimistic that she'll probably find a good new boyfriend, maybe somewhere in France, somebody of a good high quality, so she can, get her life back in order, get on the correct path. So yeah, basically that's sort of a plan, plan of action right now. So yeah, guys, I mean, if you like this story so far, let me know. If you have any questions, certainly ask. Well, we may keep you in tune to see what's going on. I do have a few other stories that we're looking into, like we don't know what happened to Sped Dad. Sped Dad has not been answering his phone for over a month. His caretakers refused to answer the phone as well. So we're going to look into that. We're going to figure out what on earth is going on with Sped Dad. Did he disappear or get lost somewhere? Who knows? We're going to see how his health is doing and all that. So yeah, that's another section that we're going to take a look and dive right into. But yeah, guys, otherwise, if you haven't already, make sure you do subscribe to Thigh Company, guys. Like this video, hit the bell icon so you do get notifications for future videos. And also, we're going to go back into doing some game videos shortly as well. So yeah, let us know what games you would like for us to cover on Thigh Company channel. Otherwise, guys, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Today is November the 21st, 2024. Hope your day's been good and your month of November has been awesome. Yeah, guys, thank you all so much, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, guys. Take care. Oh, Clipper Jack Mac as well. Hello. Hey, it's me. Are you ever going to play Blocks Fruit? Clipper Jack Mac. Yeah, I'm going to play Blocks Fruit. I have that on my list. It's actually probably, now that I'm thinking about it, because I was thinking, like, what game am I forgetting to play on Thigh Company? And it's like, I know I put something to do on Thigh Company Gaming. And I was like, I might even go ahead and play. I might put Blocks Fruit here on Thigh Company. Choppa says, why are you lying? I'm not lying. Clipper Jack Mac commented on my video before. That's where I saw the recommendations for Blocks Fruits. I've never played Blocks Fruits, so I do want to actually try the game out. So you'll see at least one video of Fruits. That's not something that I would lie about. It's on my list. But yeah, that's definitely what I'm going to look into. Otherwise, guys, yeah, any more questions right quick? Any more questions or comments or anything you want for me maybe to answer or to cover in the future? Let me know. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Sped Dad, man. He lost his mobile phone. He never answers his house phone. My uncle managed to get him a house phone, so he's got 2 numbers. His caretaker doesn't seem to ever want to answer her phone. One time she tried to call back, but we weren't able to get a stable connection. And otherwise, once in a while she'll pick up the phone and then she'll hang up. So what I'm thinking is to try to call her from like a new number that she doesn't know. That's what I'm thinking. Clipper Jack Max says, just wanted to let you know that in Blocks Fruits, it's kind of hard to level up. So maybe you could make more than one video. Okay, sure. What I'm thinking I'll do, Clipper Jack Mac, what I'll plan on doing is I will basically record a video. I'll put one on Thigh Company, and then I might put a second one on Thigh Company Gaming. But I got like 3 videos that I've recorded already that I need to upload. If I was able to get to my office today, I would be able to at least upload one of the videos. Like we have Scribble.io Part 5 recorded. We have a game, uh, the one we played with Choppa and Alex the other day. I forgot the name of it. I have it recorded. I got to upload that video. And then I have 3 other videos I need to, I think, edit. They're basically sequels to like the popular videos. Um, but yeah, I got to get this corridor video on Thigh Company to get some more views because it's struggling a little bit. Once that gets to 10 views, we'll definitely upload Blocks Fruit. But yeah, guys, thank y'all so much, and we'll see you all on the next episode. Take care, guys. Peace out. Stay safe. Have fun.